Myoho Renge Kyo. Namo Myoho Renge Kyo, Namo Myoho Renge Kyo, Namo Myoho Renge Kyo. Hi friends. Buongiorno, comment vai? Comment ça va? Oui, ça va bien? Espero que todo va bien. I hope you're all in good health and secure. Namo Myoho Renge Kyo. Mara. There's a term we see often, right? Mara. It's funny. I don't know if any of you will remember a comedian. This goes back a ways now. Mid-70s, early 70s. Flip Wilson. Flip Wilson. Not Philip. Flip Wilson. He had a lot of bits he did. He had a serialized comedy show. And he used to say one of his little bits was, "The devil made me do it. The devil made me do it." You'll understand as we delve into the term Mara. First, we'll deal with the popularized storytelling version, and then I'll greatly simplify it for you. It really is a simple one of those Buddhist teaching personages that encompasses a whole host, really a host of realms. But let's get into it. Mara. A modern way to look at the mythology of Mara, the influence or force of desires that influence our pleasure cravings in samsara, derailing our dedication to our Buddha path, and that's the critical part of this personage, is to consider the 8 consciousnesses, see the first volume, of samsaric mind as the collection of all 3,000 realms manifesting moment to moment in service of Mara to distract us from the 9th consciousness or Buddha mind. So that's a synopsis, if you will. So now let's dig into it. In fact, there's on Wikipedia, this definition is quite all-encompassing, but deals again with the storytelling version. Mara, Sanskrit, there's all kinds of, there's Sanskrit, Chinese, Pinyin, Tianmo, or traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese, Pinyin, Moluo, there's Japanese, romanized as Mara, also Tenma or Korean, romanized Mara, Vietnamese, Tianma, Tibetan Wylie, Bidud or Khmer, Burmese, Tagalog Mara in Buddhism is a malicious celestial king who tried to stop Prince Siddhartha from achieving enlightenment by trying to seduce him with celestial army and the vision of beautiful women who, in various legends, are often said to be Mara's daughters. Now, we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Mara, being a celestial king, understand Buddhism is about the mind. So when it says celestial, we're not saying, ooh-ah, up in the sky or in the universe. We're saying in our mind, our imagination, that's our celestial sphere, okay, where thoughts are formed, right, the formations, karma, right, from potential to formations to, boom, thought, right, realm of form. It's all in the mind. Buddhism isn't about exterior forces manipulating us like puppets, nor are those exterior forces capable of rescuing us. That's religion. That's that magical, mystical world of religion. Buddhism is about how the mind works. Always keep that in mind. So this celestial king is our imagination influenced by our momentum, our karmic momentum, yes? Our tendencies and conditions. Boy, we've been saying that since day one, yeah? So don't get tracked into this fantasy world. It's just the use of language to try to encapsulate these functions of the mind, right? So Mara is a distraction. But Mara has many, many tools. Mara is a term that's an umbrella term for all of these various influences being present in 3,000 realms, right? And what do we call all those different versions of Mara? Demons. Female demons, male demons. It's all language as a device to encapsulate tendencies and conditions. Mara. In Buddhist cosmology, Mara is associated with death, rebirth, and desire, right? Craving and clinging. That's all Mara is. The basket of cravings and clingings, the umbrella term, I'll use that again, the container, if you will, of all of these potential forces that try to influence our actions, our thinking. Which way will my mind go now? How will it be influenced? Nyanaponika Thera has described Mara as the personification of the forces antagonistic to enlightenment. Perfect. From mythology.net. Under the titles Prince of Darkness, Tempter, Lord of Death, and Evil One, Mara weaves his way through Buddhist scripture, wreaking havoc and sowing bad karma, bad karmic repercussions. Wherever he goes, this god is hell-bent on obstructing enlightenment, and with his boundless influence over the lives and hearts of men and women, he is very good at achieving his goal. So you see how Mara is this constant presence, right? Throughout all of the 10 worlds, in the 10 worlds, 100 worlds, 10 factors, 1,000 realms, 3 realms of existence, 3,000 realms. Just like Buddha is in each and every realm, it has to be made the choice, because all of the other realms are lower realms, from Bodhisattva all the way down to hell, right? Jigaku. So what is Mara? Mara is a demonic god who runs rampant in Kamadhatu, the desire realm. The desire realm, which is in each and every of the 3,000 realms. So we're always having to be on the lookout for influence from the desire realm, craving and clinging. Of Buddhist cosmography, he attempts to corrupt the other inhabitants of Kamadhatu, including animals, humans, and demigods, by tempting them with desire and instilling them with fear. We don't often think of fear and desire as just two sides of the same coin. They're both distractions from our Buddha-ness. That's Mara. Once you understand that the personages in the stories of Buddhism are facets of the way our mind works, Buddhism becomes much more interesting fascinating, profound in its lessons, right? Don't be carried away by the fables. Look directly at the meaning. Why would we bring about this particular demon, this particular set of distractions, obstacles? Namu Myoho Renge Kyo. Boom. Just burst that bubble right out of the way. All right. So that's Mara. Questions? Somebody asked a great question after the Maitreya video about some of the history of Buddhism and what the story, the personage of Maitreya actually means. And again, you got to bring it back to how does your mind work? When we have an opportunity, whether we seek it or it finds us, more often than not, it finds us. As somebody is truly interested in Nichiren's doctrine of Lotus Sutra Buddhism, we find that we know more than we think we do, but we also have to be cautious of Mara, thinking that we need to impress with more than we really know. Stick with what you truly understand and your experience, right? And when we connect with somebody who, now I understand, and you, first of all, chant with them. You are being that future Maitreya. If it helps, set that as a sort of a goal, right? Because when we chant Namu Myoho Renge Kyo, that's what we're doing. We're instantiating our Buddha-ness. And that Buddha-ness is Maitreya. Because we're momentum. So it's not Shakyamuni and it's not Maitreya. It's Buddha-ness. It's what do we call it? The universal Tathagata. That has no time. So not only do we instantiate Namu Myoho Renge Kyo, Buddha-ness, but Buddha-ness in momentum takes us into that future. So we want to bring that ninth consciousness with us in our daily lives to influence, to experience the momentum of Tathagata. That, in its definition, is Maitreya. Keep that momentum going, yeah? That's propagation. All right. Thanks again. You know how to support this channel, this endeavor, the website, all the free stuff, the podcasts. Please, if you can, avail yourself to the materials in the bookstore and the free stuff on threefoldlotus.com. Whatever you need to support your practice, build your confidence and resolve. That's what we're all about here, yeah? And if you can be a patron, whether through Patreon or PayPal, your contributions are essential. So, please take care of your health, keep your practice strong, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.